Boom-ba-da-doo. Off of there. So as promised, I'm going to come here live for a little bit, knock out those 87 Tops box that I found in the old closet, see what we can get. You guys can see I already got my stuff up for some prospects for PSA 10s. What's up, Caden? Hunting the good stuff. Oh, look at that gum. Yum. Oh, it ain't even coming off already. See if we can find some names in this. No idea. This was like a flea market find or something from a long time ago. Centering is really hard on this stuff. Although Kirby Boy there might be good. Put him off to the side for right now. Oh, this is so nice. There's no glare in my face. Doug Drabeck. Before he came to the Pirates. Not too sure how many people are really interested in me watching me even 87 toss, but I figure I'll pop on for a little bit. This gum is just plastered on these. Horrible, horrible. That's what happens when you get bubble gum. A little Robbie Thompson action there. Barry Jones. Tippy Martinez. There is a name and a stash. Man. I haven't looked at this stuff in a long time. Lou Piniella. It is. I think this was his rookie year. Well, not nine. I don't. Well, I'll keep him off to the side. I already can tell the gum is going to be something good on one of these. Oh my gosh. It's like baked together. Oh, it's Will Clark too. There we go. Oh, center dough. Some people may get bored and come on. They're like, hey, what's going on? I'm hunting the big stuff though, because all this stuff here is just going up insanely in money for PSA 10s, and I have an 80s thing I need to send out later this week. Dwight Gooden. Not one of the A's I'm looking for. What's up, CBC? Hart J. Reynolds. Jimmy Key. Gaetti. Hunting some PSA 10 worthy stuff. Looking for that Bo, that Canseco, the Berry. Poor Mike Greenwell got the gum is so plastered on these, it's not even funny. I can't even get it off. Oh wait, there it is. Oh man, it's rough. Look at that, man. You can't get anything on those. Anybody just popping on right now, don't forget there's a giveaway today. Expires at 5 p.m. and I'll be on at 6. Should be able to get my dinner in beforehand, hopefully. I might just take a nap. Alan Trammell, Mike Witt. Yeah, Larkin's another one. I think he's selling for like 70, 75 bucks. So far, Puckett might be the only thing I see in here that has been worthy so far. Who's a gum guy this time? Mike Morgan. Ugh. Probably should be wearing gloves touching that gum. Come on. Pick it up. You were doing better a minute ago. There we go. Dwight Evans. Man, look at that wood grain difference there. Wow. Who's the gum on this time? Hey, who it is it? No. There we go. Camacho. Do, 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 do. Yeah, wrestling trivia I can nail pretty good, man. There's a nice Cal Ripken, but definitely off centered. What's up, Magnus? Just going through some 87 tops. They're looking for a PSA 10 worthy cards before they go to my buddy because he does sports slots. I got like probably about 6 monster boxes for him. Oh man, as soon as he said the beginning of it, and then when he said WrestleMania 2, I knew it wasn't Hogan. He wouldn't pick something that easy. Castillo. A lot of gum and wax stains on this stuff. Uh-oh. What do we got behind here? John Moses. Good old Keithy. Not many people remember that guy. Don Sutton still playing with the gray hair. I just told him to send me something. Didn't matter. Frank Viola. If I go like this, I can grab him better. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a Ricky Henderson in the box in there. Good old George Bell. Yeah, Gibson was a nice card. I saw it up there. Mike Schmidt. What's up, Jason? Oh, cool. Glad I made it to you safely, man. I don't know if you got into the new one or not, but there's one for a box of the new Score football up right now. Hobby box. I have the list done up until a certain point right now. I think until early this morning. Jack Morris. That's actually a really nice card to be centered. Turn back the clocks. Wow. I figured we'd at least seen one of the top 4 by now. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. Cutoffs at 5 p.m. for entries. So if you're one of the people just hanging out, go back a few videos. You still got time to enter. Rules are in the description. Win yourself, I don't know, Blowout has them at like $2.50 a box, so whatever they're selling for boxes. Whatever they're selling for. I started putting stuff in the store today earlier. Kevin Bass. Rafael Ramirez. Andre Dawson. Oh, who's sending stuff to me? Oh, comments on the video coming up on my phone. Ricky Henderson's I send to Brian Crosby all the time. He's a huge rookie collector. Ever since we were kids. Roger Clemens and badly off center, I would think about sending that in too. I don't see too many Tommy cards anymore. This stuff's all 90s. Man. Oh, Rygeti. He was my favorite pitcher to use on that Nintendo game way back in the day. Ozzie Smith. I'll put you off to the other pile for me to really look at. Sid Fernandez. I saw the Royals thing, got all happy there for a second. Oh yeah, Brian has tons. The gum card, bye-bye. Why is this not working today? There we go. Roger Craig. Dave Kingman. Wow. Some of these names, man. I haven't seen these forever. There's Rygeti again. Junior Ortiz. My goodness. Vita Blue. Can't believe we haven't pulled any of the top 4 rookies, even if they're off-centered yet. I know it's a big set, but man. Oh, there's one. Rafael Palmeiro. I forgot about him being in here. Badly off-centered, though. You can go over that way for right now. Oh, another Future Stars. Dang it. Where's the bow? Todd Whirl. Tom Seaver. Some of these stars in here, PSA 10s, are actually doing really well. I just thought I saw something. Yeah, there is. There's a bend on that card. Weird. Look at these real quick. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think people would really resell these 7 toss packs, but heck, you never know. almost halfway through. Dale Murphy. Where can you guys be? I used to like getting these vending boxes from this year, but man, they're so warped anymore in there. I don't even think top loaders will help them. And there goes the cat. Oh, you're live. Let me go ahead and start meowing for no apparent reason. Clemente turned back the clock. Brett Saberhagen. Man, you can't even pick that gum out. See what I can do afterwards with those. I doubt much. Alrighty. Wally Joyner. I forgot about that dude being in here. I was staring like Rafael Palmero. What's up, Gary? Did you enter the giveaway yet? Box Score Football, brand new hobby box. And everybody up you usually see. You might have. I just don't remember because there was good bit of tiredness going on when I was doing it earlier. Let me pull these out so I do not knock my stack over. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember offhand everybody was in it. But if I see people in chat, I just sit there and usually ask. Yeah, I was pounding some stuff. I think I put like 30 cards in the store. You like that. Slide you there. You there. I got a couple lots in yesterday I picked up from some guys I know. They get a lot of breaks, and a lot of times they give me like a great deal on stuff, so started going through it. They just chase the big stuff. Oh, I thought that was Ricky Henderson in the back with a wax stain. I almost got one to cry. There we go, Marky McGuire. Man, sorry, Mark. You probably would maybe get an 8. Daryl Strawberry, that might actually be worthy to go into a real PSA. Ozzie Smith. These All-Stars might be the best centers I've seen. There's a Reggie. Off. I can look at it come something straight on. Lots of people coming in here now. So I looked at the wrong thing. I don't know. XSplit and YouTube never show me the accurate numbers. You get a lot of people who don't have the accounts, so you don't see their numbers on YouTube. Oh, there he is, Jose Canseco. Badly off center, though. Put him on the side. So we're missing the berry and the bow. Come on, guys. Be cut right. Oh, really, Greg? Yeah, I think I started, it was like 84. Pretty sure it was 84. I remember these being in the grocery store. They still the prices on these? No. I think these were 30 or 35 cents a pack back then. It might have been, I think it was 30. Because I remember they kept going up a nickel each year. The heck? Oh, there we go. Set of 10 glossy baseball cards. Collect 6 of these. I wonder if I can still mail it in. Is there an expiration? That'd be kind of funny. Plus a check for $1, no cash. I wonder if they did put an expiration on this. That'd be funny from back then. Yeah, December 87. Dang it. Ruben Sierra record breaker. Nolan of the Ryan. Getting the nice cards. Now I just need to get the centerings down. Needed like 10 of these to mail in. Aldretti. Alright, we got this. Alright. Cardinals leaders. Dave Parker. Hurt. I swear we've seen that exact same pack not too long ago. The gum is leaked through these cards so bad it sticks to the next one. Eddie Murray. Wow, I forgot about him. Magdalene. Phil Necro. White hair, gray hair, and all still out there doing his thing. Jack Clark. Wow. When you're so used to collecting the new stuff, you forget about some of the names from back in the day. That gum's just disgusting. There's like stuff growing on it. Ugh. Wow, that gum, man, it just smelled like straight sewer. I don't even know why I smelled the gum. Oh man, it's like sulfur burning my nose. That was not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, this has been laying around my closet for a while, but I remember this was a flea market picker, and that's a shame that Clemens, man. Oh man, I wish you. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm trying to touch the gum. Let me see if I can get the right angle to where you can see. You kind of can tell here when I go back and forth the light, the gum stick. You kind of see the. There, probably like that right there. Just man, there's nothing you can do with it. Nothing. Oh, where is Bo Jackson? There we go. Oh man, maybe it'll be nice to give us a 9. Ugh. Daryl Strawberry. I mean, I don't know how they got creases on them right there on them. Maybe we get a double of it. Still haven't seen the old berry. I think today's gonna be a grilling day. I'm gonna bust that steak out, man. It's been in there marinating for a little while. Don Sutton again. Saberhagen, Maddox, yep. It's like we've seen these packs before. Oh man, the gum in that one, they're just seeping through the wax. That one's like a dead and through. That's crazy. Saw one nice card coming up. It wasn't Bonilla. Jim Rice. These All-Star cards are really centered pretty good. Eckersley. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the ones I was looking at would be the money makers are pretty badly off. The bow I'll probably get done. It's probably going to get an 8. I pray for a 9 because of centering. I mean, it'd just be something to have. You can't beat $8.88 on these, but the All Star cards are really nicely centered. I will say that from looking at them. Okay. I now know I can't do nothing with that gum after the first couple. Audie Smith. Ooh. I don't think they'll give it to me. I'm putting a maybe pile. Hurt. Wow, that just one to fly. Eventually, this stuff's going to get really scarce to find. Everybody, Billy Bean. Billy Bean. Wow. That's what he really looks like. I would look at his stats, but yeah, about that, there's too much gum on it. Hold on, let me see if I can get the gum off a little bit to look at this. Oh, it ain't coming. Never mind. Oh yeah, yeah. I look at all kind of stuff. I like Steve Sachs, possibly. Yeah, but not that one. That was straight. The gum. I couldn't even get it off. Look at that. Look how bad that crease is on that. Let me see if I can get it on here. It makes you wonder, man. Back in the day, when they had all the older technology, man, how some of the cards really got beat up in these things. And that's normal. It really was. Pete Rose is the manager. Three packs to pull a berry now. Or maybe a double or bow. That'd be nice. Man, those are just horrible, horrible with the gum. What's up, Hubers? There we go. Daddy. Ripken. Off center pile. Dwight Gooden. Wax starts getting on this mat from these. This is the berry pack. I can feel it with the gum on it. Nope. I always tell them I'll break in their Fortnite account and delete it. We pulled some of the rookies, but they're all centered. A lot of the All-Star cards are really nicely centered. I'll send in with my next stack of 80s cards. Like I said, you can't beat it for $8.88 and get a PSA 10 back that's like a $20 to $50 card from back then. I saw that Future Stars. I was hoping. Craziness. So, here's the rookies. There's a bow. I don't see anything noticeable on the surface. I'll probably send it in, even though it's going to come back a 9 because of centering. Probably an 8. Definitely an 8 when I look at the back. Jose. The Mark of McGuire. Wally Joyner and Rafael Palmeiro. Ones I looked at real quick and I'll probably send in. There. Sacks. Jim Rice is really nicely done. So is Ozzie Smith. Strawberry. Jack Morris. Kirby. Those will definitely go in. Ripken, I gotta look see if it's under the 90-10. Ozzy probably will go. Top and bottom kind of has been a little messed up. Nolan Ryan's off. Another nice Ozzy there. Ruben Sierra. So yeah, if you are watching, you haven't gotten the giveaway yet. You still got time. You still got time till 5 p.m. Eastern today. Find the video. Look at the description. Listen to it. Enter. Win a box of 2020 Score Football Hobby. That's a lot of cards there. That is the giveaway. Just so everybody can see. I know it's a little bit crooked because of the camera. I did bump her a minute ago. Probably not going to win. Oh, it's the mat. No, it's actually the camera. Oh, that's good. That's straight. I need to move it this way some. That's why. No, I'll figure it out later. Hmm. You guys are probably like, what is he doing there? Just the way this camera sits on this. Huh. I'm really not going to win with this, I don't think, unless I go more like. Almost got it. Well, I ain't going to win. It's at an angle. I give up. Well, that's a bad angle there. There we go. A little bit better. Yeah, if I win, you want me to rip it while I'm live, I can open it. Whoever wins. Case up the hits, stuff like that. I don't think I've had anybody have me open up a one yet that they hit. I think I've mailed them all. And there are Tom Brady autos in this too. They're all 101s, but I think it's like 15 of them. I'll just go up close. Well, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. A little bit off with the camera angle. I don't know if anybody else is coming on today, just so everybody knows. I just figured I'd come on for a little bit, do a little opening. Yeah, yeah. I'd be all over scammers' pages, Twitter, Snapchat, freaking everything else on that one. I can see that. I'm trying to see play this camera stand, man. It's kind of weird stand, and it's supposed to be like. You guys can see that's what I watch right there with you guys right there. See what's weird? It's straight with the mats, but it's not straight. I guess I need to start lining up more at the boxes. And then just play at the mat to make it look better. Like that. Want to get internet famous? Rig a contest. That's why I have my own account on random.org because they keep all that stuff for 30 days. Every contest on there that I do. Man, I am tuckered from listing stuff this morning, cropping pictures for the store. Whew. And I bet you that was only 30 things put in, or some of them are like two cards in one. I still got about another 60 here to do. Yeah, it's the stand itself. I can't win with it. It has those bendable legs, and the part where you screw the camera onto, I think, is what's getting it. Yeah, I just got some offers on eBay on the Court Kings boxes. I don't know if it's for one or for if they want all three for that price done, sold. If it's one, I don't know. I might do it at one. Oh, I forgot to put the Bowman Hobby on eBay. Boy, oh boy. I am slacking, man. Well, it's not slack. It's just I got so much here, and I try to jump in everybody's channels and stuff whenever they're live, so I get distracted. Especially when people are opening up stuff, man, because then I started like just watching and watching and watching. Yeah, I haven't. I put a couple things on eBay. eBay is going to be more like if something sits too long in a store, I will just eBay it and do an auction. I'm really curious next week whenever NT basketball comes out and they're selling at 4,000 a box. Well, actually about 42.50 a box. I'm gonna list mine for 3,700 and see who buys it first. Because there's really not much more coming out this month. Well, I might have missed a few things. I haven't really updated my calendar, but following week nothing. After this week here, then we got Clearly Authentic. And somewhere, I believe, is Obsidian Basketball, Legacy Football, Museum, and Top's Finest. I gotta look. It's usually, well, actually, I think I have it on here. Let me see if I can not. GTS still up? Yes, they are. So, yeah, NT next week, then 2 weeks later, Clearly. Chronicles Draft Picks football, I got a box of. 5 Super Break. Then Top's Finest. And some Hidden Treasures autographed football mini helmets, along with Legacy Football. And then we don't start till after July. Wow. Absolute Baseball and Loom. Wow, wow. July is like a dead month. Well, no, because they have it all pushed in because they don't know when it's coming out. That's why. There's a lot of stuff at the end. And they've already pushed Museum out to the 29th of July. Holy cow. That's insane. Yep, Top Series 2. I didn't get any hobby or jumbos. They said no go. So if my hangers didn't come through Walmart, I may have to bite the bullet and pay for the big team in a case break or two, just so I can grade some cards. So I went to Wally World again this morning, right? Hence where I picked the steak up at. I forgot to grab cat food yesterday. That's one of the reason why. So I go in there and I'm like, let me walk by the baseball card thing. This is no joke. 2 hangers of opening day. Top Series 1 had about 20 fat packs and maybe 20 fat packs of Heritage. There was a little bit more in there yesterday, but people are just grabbing whatever they can find because they just want open stuff. I was just in shock by it all. Oh. I think the dog has the right idea, man. She's like out cold. Like, I'm done today. Um, let's relax. Sad part is there's been nothing on TV. Like, all the shows are all in like mid-season freaking break. There's just nothing on TV for me to really watch. And I've watched so much of like regular like movies that during the past 3 months that it's the same thing. It keeps playing on different channels week in, week out. I mean, I think they've had a Harry Potter marathon every weekend. Yeah, Big Lots is a good place to try to catch it. Catch it, to be honest. Big Lots is the place to catch stuff. Heck, I remember when there was like KB Toy Store and Children's Palace and stuff. You used to be able to get baseball cards in there. Your regular grocery stores would have them. Man almighty. I remember when Garbage Pail Kids came out. My like she had a lot of times would take me to Catholic school, and if she was off I think it was like every other Friday or something from work because of their hours, but she did like 9 days, or because she worked a Saturday half days. That's why she got a Friday off during the 2 weeks. So she would take me to school, and I remember stopping down there and her doing what we do now when we see like Bowman or Prism or Mosaic in the stores. She grabbed 2.5 boxes of Garbage Pail Kids. I'll never forget that. And that's when they first came out to Series Ones, man. I think back then they were like 40 cents a pack, maybe 50 at the most. Some might not have it, but like back home where my mom's at and Brian's from, they have them and both of them because she'll stop in there whenever she gets like her nails done towards one and hair done towards the others, and she pops in there and she'll sit there and tape with her phone what's in there, send it to me like, look at the video, hurry, hurry, and I'm like, all right. Because trust me, she would have like freaking if there had been like Prisoner or Mosaic when she was there, I'd been like grab the whole cart. I'm transferring money to your PayPal from time now. Nope, none of that was there. I busted it on camera, I scored football a couple times. That's back when it was like 220, 250 a box from it was BBC sealed. Now, if I was to go hunting for them, I'd just buy the PSA 10s. Oh, yeah, I pop on people's streams all the time, Jack. Magnus only goes on like once every so often, so I like to catch his channel. There's a couple people that only go on maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, so when I see they're going to go live, I try to plan to be there. Them old Findish sets are hard, man, from the 90s. I still try to track down boxes of this stuff. David Adams, and this is probably November 2015 when I bought when they did their Black Friday sale. I bought 3 cases of 1415 Upper Deck Letterman. They had, I wish I could go back here and look. They had top spotters, but you're only allowed like max 3 boxes. And I was in the process of moving, so I had 3 come to my place and 3 go to my girlfriend's place at a time frame. I want to say they were 95, 96 basketball. If they're not that, it's 94, 95, or 96, 97. One of those 3 years I have of them. Because they had them dropped immensely in price. I don't know if they're bricked or not, but, back then I took a chance onto it. I mean, their Black Friday stuff back then, and this before cards had a real big boom in 17. I paid, I want to say it was like $850 per case on the 1415 Upper Deck Letterman. I brought the 2 cases of Fleer Retro, and I know that was under $1,000 a pop too. I think I might have to start popping on Sundays a little bit in the afternoons if I can. Next week Sunday might be a little bit different. If the guy is, when is Father's Day? Does anybody know what day Father's Day is offhand? I'll look at my calendar. But it's next. No, Flag Day. Father's Day is the 21st. Okay, because the guy told me he was going to come out here and do the pressure washing on the 14th, and then do the deck on the 15th. And I was like, that's next Sunday. So I might not come on. What's up, Derby? I might not come on till the giveaway on next Sunday if he's pressure washing. Oh man, I'm back at that time frame. I don't remember why I spent that money. It was probably because for like 4 years I saved and didn't really do nothing except for buy baseball cards. But I couldn't pass those deals up. Now those cases that I got in there are extremely high value. Because we only opened up one of the Letterman cases. She wanted to do it, and we pulled two Jordan patch cards out of it, or Letterman. No, they were patches. They were patches from the North Carolina uniform. They were nice. Numbered out, I think it was out of 23 too. And we pulled two Giannis that I redeemed. I still have those Giannis's. I need to grade those. I need to dig them out. Letterman autos too. Well, my total that time was probably, I think I spent between $6,000 and $7,000 that day on all their stuff. But I couldn't beat it in price. I mean, it was cheaper than what I was regular buying it from, because I'd buy, oh, 2, 3 boxes easy every Wednesday night on there. Sometimes I'd go get a box on Friday if I got home early. But see, at that time frame, I stopped working for this distributor company, which was just mad money, and I just retired too from the army probably a few months before that, and I opened up my own tax business, and it took me about a month and a half, so I had this big layover, and I just got bored. But basically, because I was still getting my army paycheck until October 1st that year, and then I was still getting paid from that job, and it was just mad money, and I just had it in the bank. It's strange, man. If you hold on to stuff for so long, eventually it goes up. It can go up in 2 years, it can go up in 10 years. I mean, Giannis just really started peaking probably early this year to where, or maybe even late last year to where people started paying a lot on his rookies. I kicked myself because about 5 months ago they had hoops from Giannis's rookie year, and I was going to buy a case of this stuff and just open it and send all the Giannis's off, and I should have, because now those boxes are like 4 times the amount. Sometimes I just don't pull a trigger and then I regret it. That gum in this box that I was using to throw trash into, I'm telling you, it smells like straight sulfur coming out of that box. I was trying to look for the Febreze bottle I had down here to spray, That stuff is horrible. I don't know what was on that gum. Yeah, some people like that Topps Update Holiday. I mean, I sent off a couple to get graded. The Acunas. It was funny. I went to this card show, and this was like probably a year ago, roughly in the summertime. So if I did my show in, I'm trying to think, my mom came out. We did a show August, September, August. No, we did September, November. Or September, October. That's what it was. September, October for the shows. So I would have went June or July after I started getting the bookings of the shows to this show to grab some of the guys there. Well, anyhow, I walked by this table and this guy just had topplers, no display cases, nothing, just like laid out over a table. So, I a real quick glance, I saw the Acuna Snowflake from the holiday, right? And I'm looking at this card and I'm like, this doesn't look right. It was the metallic Snowflake. He didn't even know he had the metallic Snowflake. I paid $10 for that card. Yeah, but I just had to come walking by. I'm looking at it, and I had it in my hand. I'm like, there's something not right with this. It's like shiny, like a chrome. And I'm like, I don't think Topps Chrome did this. And I'm just looking at it, looking at it. It didn't hit me for a while, and lucky I bought it because I just had something in me onto it. And when I came home is when I really found it and looked at it more. I was driving trying to search eBay on my way home, but that was not working out. That's one thing I miss, man, going to card shows right now. They got one in 2 weeks on the 20th over in Lexington. I'll probably drive out to take a walk around, pick up some stuff. Sometimes you can find some good deals out there, but man, some of them dudes, they ask for over eBay prices on stuff. And it's funny because they'll walk up to your table and they'll be offering you 70% eBay. I'm like, man, this ain't like the freaking 90s and 2000s to where you do that. Because I will say most dealers will pay upward of probably 90-95% of eBay easy because they just run through all their stuff really quickly doing those shows every weekend. And I remember being in Georgia, there used to be like mass card shows every weekend. You'd have two or three on the same day, like on a Saturday, then somebody would run two or three shows on that Sunday. Man, it was so good. Sometimes on eBay, it's funny with the stuff on there and prices. Do you have like best offer on there? Oh wait, I did look at yours before. I know what. It's all because the card itself's not graded. You just have it authenticated. Even though that means the auto's authenticated, a lot of people, even though that card came out of a pack with an auto, they still want a grade. And that's probably one of the main reasons. I remember that now. Because like if I went out there and I saw a card just said authenticated and say it's numbered like I don't know 55 out of 99, and it's an auto out of the pack, I just see it authenticated. I start thinking there's a major blemish on the card. That could be one reason. Feedback is always another one on there with a lot of people. I've learned the best way is whatever the lowest amount you'll take on that card, put it on his 7 day auctions and then Friday and Saturday night and do the 7 day auction. Just let it sit there. Eventually, somebody's going to grab it. Well, I mean total feedback. Do you have like 1,000, 2,000, 500? Because that plays a big part even when I'm looking to buy from somebody and I look and it's like a new account with like 30 feedback. And I know a lot of people that'll make accounts like that and they'll sell like a ton of low end cards and it won't show what they've sold just so they can get feedback real quick. I mean, honestly, I probably should be sitting at like 10,000 plus right now, but half people don't leave feedback. I'd probably say 70-80% don't ever leave feedback. Huh. Yeah, the only thing I can come up with then would be, like the Mahomes for getting graded with the grades onto it and it'll sell. A lot of people just aren't real big on the authentication slabs itself. I mean, for older vintage, I can kind of see, especially their tops was notorious back in the day where a lot of the cards didn't measure up right. And you have to get them authenticated because they don't meet the specs, or somebody might try trimming it and they catch it. I just have them authentic. It's a real card, just there's something on it that they won't grade it. And some people look at that authentication, they'll skip right by it too. Yeah, because they think it's an in-person autograph. I don't know a lot of people deal with in-person autographs anymore on cards. I used to a long time ago. Now everybody's all it has to be on a piece of like memorabilia. Wait, a Raw Hayora Auto rookie card and it's Beckett slabbed? Oh, yeah, that's hard, man, with those slabs that were for the in-person on cards. I'd probably say since 2015, I don't ever see a lot of that stuff selling unless the player dies, to be honest. I've seen Raz rooms where people had Vladdy Jr. autos on cards. You go on eBay and they were selling for like 150 to $200 a pop, and nobody will get in a line with them. None. What's up, J&J? That's just a lot of the mentality from a lot of these guys. I should be getting an SGC order back here in 2 weeks, I think. Kind of curious. I sent off two samples out to see how they grade on everything, so I have a better idea. I don't expect any tens. I probably won't even get a 9.5. They'll probably be nines. But I was just curious on how they grade different types of cards. Now, the last one I just sent was all the score stuff. I expect some 9.5s and tens out of that one, but curiosity. Always had the curiosity. It's sad when you got like close to 500 cards out being graded right now. That's a lot. I have three SGCs out. One, two, three 30 days. One I just mailed out. Two of them are populated now. One's in the grading process. One's where they're doing the research. I have an 80s one that's out, and I have two bulks. And my BGS one is just got mailed back from my buddy Saturday, so I should have that Tuesday. But they were, I mean, I got 195 Zion. The blue did a 9. And I knew the out of 10 Reddish had that printer line on it, so it got a 9 too. But that there I'll hold. The Zion light blue, I got a BGS 9. That'll go on eBay auction. Whatever it gets, it gets. The other Zion, they did quad 9.5. See, I'm real particular on BGS. I want quad 9.5 or better. So normally I just sell those right up. Oh, that's cool. I think Beckett worked on weekends. Maybe they do. I don't know. I got like one, two, three, four cards for Beckett. I got to mail, and I think I'm going to do a 5 day just so I can get them back quick. I don't have much invested in them, so I would still make double in profit after I get done spending on a 5 day. Two of them are raw card reviews I picked up in a Raz. Two spots, so. What is going on my phone today? Wow, he really dropped prices. I just happened to see this. How much is he? Oh, two. Tag me. Oh, must have been a lot of 1-1s pulled. PSA's picking up steam, man. Where they were at 70 some days for a 30 day, they're in the 30s now. I don't mind that. I do not mind it at all. Beckett is really backed up on 10 and 30 days. Same day, 1 day, 2 day, and 5 days, they're pretty much doing. That's it. And if they got time, they'll do 10 and 30 days. Oh, I am too. That's my bulk orders from December. December and late January. I don't plan on seeing them for till end of the year plus. They already warned me on bulks. I'm gonna send a big one last bulk into them of all my Aquinos that I picked from Top Series One. Because honestly, I don't think he's gonna play ball for Cincinnati this year. Even if they do get a season with everything going on, it won't be till next year. And if he plays ball next year, I should have all those back. And with all those tens, could be Soto money maybe. Never done bulk with them. I just been doing the 20-day. And what I've heard is the 20 days have been getting done a lot quicker, so that's why I did it that way. They've been getting done like 17, 18 days. Well, I'm going to call it a day so I can get some dinner done. Don't forget, giveaway ends at 5 p.m. Eastern today, so if you haven't entered, find that video. And 6 p.m. I'll be back on real quick and we'll knock that out. And if you're here and you want me to open it, and you're the winner, I'll do it. Yeah, I noticed that in the auto grades they don't. It kind of confused me. I would honestly do Mahomes to BGS because you'll get way more out of it. If you think it's going to pop a 9, 5, or 10, it's worth trying to do a 5-day on Mahomes. Especially, I think that was a rookie year you had too. But I will see everybody 6 p.m. I'll probably be on a little couple minutes early, like normal, to get everything, make sure it's set up, and get everybody in 5, 10 minutes early. Oh, second year, okay. Still might be worth it. I'd look and see what the value is on a BGS 9 or BGS 9.5 if it's in good shape, and just see what the difference would be. Could behove you more to send to BGS and pay a couple extra bucks to go from a 10 to a 5-day. But I will see everybody later tonight. Appreciate y'all coming by looking at the. Yeah, I know they do, but an SGC 9.5 compared to a BGS 9.5, big difference in money. Remember on those. But I mean, it will always depend on the brand too. Big difference in money. I'd see the differences in price. And probably if you did an SGC 20-day with it, it's what, $10. If you do a BGS 5-day, it's what, like $40, $45. I mean, if the difference in value between the two is greater than $35, I'd probably take a chance at it at BGS. That's just me though. But I'll see everybody a little bit later tonight. I'm gonna get some cooking done here and get some stuff cleaned up for the week. And then I'll be back on a couple minutes before 6 to run the giveaway. Take care.